Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of the Southampton 5,000 metre track race vlog. So if you haven't checked out the first bit, it's up there. Just going to go through it really quickly. Basically, I ran a 16:49 on Wednesday night on the track. Wasn't massively happy with that. Kind of had a couple of days to think about that, and I think, in all honesty, the biggest learning point for me is not keeping track of my times, lap times. I wanted to run between I was aiming for between 75 and 80-second laps. Obviously, with a strong wind like that, there was going to be times where the pace was going to be off and that, but it should have evened out. So you should have been able to run reasonably even splits. My first one was like 79 seconds, and then after that, I didn't really dip under 80. It was pretty poor. And I've just gone through some of the other races this year where I've ran better and ran well, and so I did a 3:19 first K Wednesday night. But if you put that in comparison with Gosport half marathon that we did earlier in the year, I did a 3:22 first K, so I basically went for a K at the half marathon in about the same speed. At Braden 10K I went through in 3:08, so it was far quicker, and that was a hot day, lumpy course, around a bit of a gravel track to start with. And at the New Forest Duathlon, I went through the first K in 3:19 and finished the duathlon runs at about the same pace as I finished Wednesday night. Whether that's a lot to do with the shoes, the old, for those road races, I've been wearing either the Saucony Endorphin Pros or the Nike Vaporflies. Obviously had spikes on the track, but yeah, I just don't think. And if you look at my heart rate build throughout the race, then it's taken a bit too long, I think. And a 5k, for a hard 5k, if you're going to run a PB, you're going to have to go hard. It's going to hurt, and I don't think I hurt enough, basically, which it's hard to say to yourself sometimes. But I don't, it's hard, and at the time you're like, oh, I'm pushing, but was it hard enough? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. You can see the heart rate. I'm sort of 10 minutes in. I'm high. Obviously, I'm working hard, but I think there's more there, and I can hold a higher heart rate and hang on for longer if you had to. So it's about getting in the hurt locker a bit more on those shorter races. I know it's not something that I'm necessarily training for, to run really good 5Ks on the track, etc. But still, it's racing experience. So take away from it, go a bit harder, especially to start. If you're going to run a PB, you're going to have to go out pretty hard for it. I was unlikely to be finishing with 3 minute per K pace. So keeping a track of lap times, I think, was really important. If I'd have known after the first 3 or 4 laps that I was, not even hitting target time early on, then at least if I'd have tried to up it and there was nothing there, then legs just weren't there that night, or it wasn't going to be my night. But I didn't even realise, to be honest. I was leading after the 4 laps. I was off the front, which is very unfamiliar. So I don't know if that threw me a bit, and the pace I thought, well, settle in at this, and like you're going to be a champ running off the front. I don't know, but maybe I'd have been better off 3 or 4 guys in front driving that pace on, and me trying to hang on the back like most of the races. There's a few people you're trying to hang on to for as long as you can. So a little bit disappointing, but I've learned from it. I'm looking forward to doing another one, actually. So just got to dig deeper, get in there, and go for a bit more. So anyway, short one. Thanks for watching the little roundup, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.